everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Valerie with 5P Designs. We are in my bedroom today and we're going to give this furniture a little bit of a refresh as well as a few other things in my bedroom. This is actually my childhood furniture, and a few years ago when my husband and I painted our bedroom and kind of redid it a little bit, I had mentioned to a friend that I wish we could do something to my furniture. I can't paint it because I don't want to sand in my bedroom, and moving this down the stairs is a huge production because we have a small house. And she suggested Fusion Mineral paint to me. So that was my very first experience with Fusion Mineral, and I'd actually never heard about it. And honestly, at the time, I didn't look into the proper preparations and how to really do it correctly. But fortunately, this paint is so good that I really didn't do too terribly of a job. Now that I've painted quite a bit of furniture since then, I look and I see some, drippies and some bleed through here and there. But considering this is a dark bedroom, you really can't tell that much. In any case, at the time, so really I just slap this on there. So I thought I'd give it a little bit of a update by applying some white wax, because in this area and down here we have some nice detail that gets kind of hidden, and I thought it might actually brighten it up a little bit as well. So today that's what we'll be doing. We'll be waxing some furniture, and then I have another little project I'm going to do to add some more character to this room, and then we'll just spruce things up in here a bit for some spring cleaning. So stick with me and we'll get started. Alright, I also have some clear wax actually. I may use it, might not, I'm not sure. For now I'm going to focus the white wax on the detailed areas, and then I might add white wax to the rest. But I have yet to decide. Alright, good. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to open it, because that happens usually on camera. So there is the white wax. I have my waxing brush. It's a little stiff, so I usually just kind of work it with my hands and get it loosened up a bit. And I'm going to start from the top down. I did already clean the furniture, and it's funny. You think it's clean, and then you go to do a project like this and really shine some light on it, and you see, wow, I'm not as clean as. So I decided to do the outsides, or the perimeter rather, and of course the detail like I mentioned, and then I'll take the clear wax and fill in, let that set a little bit while I do the other dresser, and then I will buff it out. So I don't know if you can hear my daughter screaming in the background. We got a new kitten, and she's a little bit excited. So I will get to the clear wax and then we'll move on to the other dresser. This one is done being buffed, and I do want to mention there were some areas where I had like a little bit too much white wax and it wasn't blending well, and I just didn't like the way it looked, and there's still a couple spots I'm going to work on. If that happens, take your clear wax and you can use it as kind of an eraser. So right there it's just not blending in very well. So I'll just take my clear wax and then give it another buff. That helps you blend it a little bit more, and then takes out that contrast if it's too much. So it's not a huge drastic change, but in person I can just see a little bit more dimension. The details down here pop a bit more, and when I take final photos, hopefully you'll be able to see that a bit more. So let's introduce, this is Fifi and Nina, our new kitty. And she's full of trouble. She's full of trouble, aren't you? Say hi. Hi. She's biting me. I'm going to put her down. So introducing Phoebe. Alright, I'm going to keep on buffing, and actually after that, what's next? Oh right, the door. Alright, so back to buffing. And let me tell you, it's a good work. Alright, so furniture is all buffed and my arms are tired. I still see a few spots that I might go over with clear wax. I'm not sure. Sometimes it's nice to just let it sit, go back and look at it, and then you can decide. So this little door goes into the crawl space, and I thought that it just needed a little something. So I have this transfer from Chalk Couture. It's got a little birdie on it and says Bonjour. So I think I'm going to put it right here just for a little something. So my white, I'm going to use white. It's getting towards the bottom and it was starting to get a little dry. If that happens, you just add a little water and stir it up. So I've already done that. This is my squeegee or scraper. I will link below if you would like to look into Chalk Couture for yourself. They're really fun products. Now this is a brand new transfer, so I need to fuzz it. And I happen to have carpet right here, so I'm just gonna fuzz it right on the carpet. Chalk Couture does have their own fuzzing mats. You can get those, or you can just use carpet like me in a pinch. You can also use an old dish towel. And the reason for fuzzing is these are reusable transfers. And if you don't fuzz them well, they might stick too much to the surface and get some damage. So I went over that about twice. And we're gonna start placement. So, let's see. Sorry, you get a butt shot. Just want to make sure it's straight. And it's about equal. And there we go. There's hair, that's gross. So just smooth it down a little bit. Let's see. That looks pretty good. And now I'll just open up my paste, load up my squeegee. You want to work fairly quickly, so we're just taking the paste and scraping it evenly over the transfer. Hopefully you can see that. I usually scrape until I can start seeing the image come through. So you don't want it to be too thick. A bit more here. Now I'm using the paste, so if I decide that I hate this or I just get bored down the road, I can simply wipe it off. And if you know you want it to be permanent, you can always seal it with a clear spray. Krylon has one, probably Rust-Oleum. Not that I'd want to spray in my bedroom here, but for smaller projects. Alright, a little bit more here, and then we should be set. Now I just dripped some on the door, but like I said, it's no big deal. I can just wipe that off in a moment. And any excess you can wipe back into your jar. Me. Alrighty. So I'm going to fall over. No, not going to do that. Pop the lid back on here. And we will pull this off. And you can see really quick projects with Chalk Couture. It's another thing I like about them. And you want to pull them horizontal, not diagonal. You don't want to damage your transfer. And there we go. So all I need to do is get a rag and wipe off that drippy. And we just have, well, actually you can't see it, I'm looking here, sorry. It's a little bit too bright. Let me turn down. Oh, here we go. I lied, over here. Sorry, I have a new tripod and the lights are all different. There we go. And I knocked the thing. We'll do close-up shots and then you can see it, but just a nice little birdie, little accent. So I'm going to wash this off and get a rag and wipe.